What is up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Old School RuneScape's Unluckiest Players. In these videos, we check out Old School RuneScape's biggest oofs, whether it be long drop times or just a lot of stuff that you really don't want. We're going to get into all of it in this one, so let me know in the comments below which one you think is the unluckiest. If you have an unlucky moment you would like to share and you think it could be featured in one of these videos, check the description of the video below. There are instructions there on how you can submit to be featured in one of these videos. We are going to kick this one off with Zuggums, the Iron Man. Now on the surface, this log doesn't look that bad. 10 Tassets and 2 Bandos Boots. A lot of people will be really happy about that, but nope, not the Iron Man. 12 Bandos unique drops from the armor table there. Cannot manage to land that chest plate. Super unfortunate for the Irons. Next one comes in from Ziliano, and this is the Commander Ziliana pet, 9,319 KC. Drop rate is 1 in 5,000 there. Almost managed to go 2 times the drop rate. Next one comes in from Zotwad, no Vedion pet, and this actually comes in from the rank 19 Vedion killer. So a front pager, 5,726 KC. 1 in 2,000 on that drop rate. Can't grab that pet. VB10 sending in an update. We saw VB10s in the last edition. 10,000 Grotesque Guardian kills now. Still no pet from Dusk and Dawn over there. 1 in 3,000 on that drop rate. VB10's now over 3 times the drop rate. Next up is Van Titanad, the Iron Man. 5 Unsireds in 900 Abyssal Sire kills, which is still kind of crappy. They are 1 in 100, and no bludgeon pieces. Managing to get 2 jars in there, some Abyssal Demon Head, something the Irons do not want. Next one comes in from UTC, Calfight Queen pet, 13,990 kills. I can't imagine staying there that long. I've knocked out the Abyssal Sire myself. Calfight Queen is right there on my most hated bosses, so, you know, you guys that grind this one out are just something else. Next one comes in from Takia, no pet, no jar, only 1 Hydra Claw over at the Alchemical Hydra, 6,474 kills. They're also, you know, I mean, 1 in 3,000 for the pet, 1 in 2,000 for the jar, 1 in 1,001 for the claw. Just give up, man. You got to give up at some point. I don't think Hydra is not for you, my friend. Next one comes in from the Gunner MGK. No unsired pet. 33 unsireds, 2,931 KC. Managing to pull in 6 jars of miasma though, for whatever that's worth. Next one comes in from the Victory. This is also an update. The Victory is an Iron Man looking for some Corporal Beast stuff. No sigils in 3,500 kills. Managing to get 2 jars though, but right after this, 27 kills later, the Victory said, you know what, I'm just going to get me another jar. 3 jars, 3,527 kills, no sigils. Next one from Tamazia, Iron Man, Bottomless Compost Bucket, 115 kills. So that is at minimum, if you're on time and do it every day, 115 days of growing and killing the Hespori. Next up is Steamboat Jim, pulling in a Kraken pet, 9,021 KC, having to go almost 3 times the drop rate. Although the Kraken isn't really that long of a kill and it's not that hard to do, still that long for such a simple pet. Stash Unit, the Iron Man, another Hespori coming in, this one even worse. 207 kills on the Hespori log. No Bottomless Compost Bucket. What is that? That feels bad. Stanzy 7, no Zenite shards from the Demonic Gorillas, 1,115 kills on the log, but managing to get 12 other uniques. Multiple drops of every other unique, just cannot pull in that Zenite shard. Next up is Sergeant Mills 689, this is an Iron Man. Zamorakian Spear, 658 KC. Pulling in 2 Staff of the Deads and 6 Steam Battle Staffs before pulling in that Zamorakian Spear. That's a 1 in 127 drop rate from the boss, by the way. Next up, Sander Pander, the Iron Man. 4 Bandos hilts, no armor pieces, 399 KC. The hilts are rarer than the armor pieces, so it's a little unfortunate to see. Not terrible in the way of irons yet, but imagine just seeing a hilt every time you get a drop, and you just can't get those armor pieces. Kind of feels bad. Pablo's Job, 13,754 kills on the Cerberus log. Cannot land that pet. And only 3 jars too, actually. That's under the drop rate as well. The crystals, honestly, not really looking too good either, but could have been pre and post log. But no pet, 13.7 thousand kills. Next one comes in from Pure, and this is a Wintertot log. 5,582 completions without a pet. 133 million fire making XP is where Pure is sitting at right now. Next one comes in from Podge, or P-A-J, however that is said. 2 Dragon Axes at Wintertot, which is a little bit ridiculous. 603 kill count on this one, but can't pull in that Tome of Fire or the Phoenix. Luckily, not an Iron Man, so it could go buy a Tome of Fire, but it still feels nice to complete those logs. Next up is 1 Ton Soup, and this one is just a quick one. No unsireds, 300 kills. Feels bad, man. They are 1 in 100, so at least you probably should have seen at least 1 by then. OMX with the Zulrah submission, 3,620 Zulrah KC. No Onyx. Has not managed to grab an Onyx from Zulrah, and 3,620 KC. Trying to complete that log. It's the last item needed. Also, the Cerberus log, 2012 Cerberus kills, no Pegasians, and a lot of people would say, well, that's great, no Pegasians? Those are worthless, but if you're trying to finish the log, you kind of need it. Next one comes in from Occult, and this is a Vedion pet at 10,577 kills. Rank number 1 Vedion killer, finally pulling in that pet. So we had the Vedion killer rank 19 and rank number 1 in this video. Thanks for the submissions, guys. Next one is No Z-Spear, the Iron Man, and the name was fitting. Finally pulling in the Zamorakian Spear at 905 KC, 2 Staffs of the Dead, and 8 Steam Battle Staffs, 2 hilts, before getting that Zamorakian Spear. Iron Man MSB Joe, no Dragon Pickaxe from the King Black Dragon. I guess they're trying to stay out of the wilderness. The drop rate is a lot lower when you're killing wildy bosses, but I see where you're coming from. 2,493 kills at the King Black Dragon. Can't pull in that Dragon Pickaxe. 1 in 1,500 on that drop rate. Next one comes in from Marsh Hero. 5,172 KC at the Alchemical Hydra. Hasn't pulled in the pet yet. Everything else is looking pretty good, though. Maralicus. I don't know, whatever your name is. No Hydra pet, no Claw. 3,333 kills, so definitely 3 times the drop rate without a Hydra Claw, and just barely over the drop rate for the Hydra pet. Still pretty unfortunate. Next one comes in from Lunar MUFC. No Zenite Shards, 1,030 kills. Lejean, the Iron Man. No Berserker's Ring. 3 Warrior Rings, though, at Dagonoth Rex, and this hurts a little bit for an Iron Man. The Berserker's Ring is really important. 1 in 128 on the drop rate for the Zerker Ring. 3 times the drop rate for Lejean. Next one comes in from Kyle VA. 2 submissions, one early in the month and one later in the month. First one, 2,667 KC. No Claw, no Leather. But with an update later in the month, we're now at 4,000 KC. Still no Claw and still no Leather. Or, I'm sorry, he did get the Leather, finally, but still no Claw at 4,000 Alchemical Hydra kills. Next up is Cut Cack, the Iron Man. No Basilisk Jaw, 5,377 kills. Super unfortunate, you can see it down there. Checking the collection log. Kadach Tig, the Iron Man. 2,083 Nightmare kills. 3 pets, 1 jar, 1 staff, no orbs, and no armor. Bummer. You get the staff drop, but you can't get an orb for it. 2,083 kills, it's a lot of time spent there for an Iron Man. Johnny Quest, no prime pet, has finished all of the other log items, which is really nice, with 7,226 Dagonoth prime kills. 1 in 5,000 on the drop rate, so not terribly far over the drop rate, but still enough to make you go, ugh. It's Diddy with a Dragon Spear and a shield left half drop from the Corporal Beast. It's pretty rare, actually, if you think about the odds. I did him earlier, and I actually didn't write it down. I don't remember what it is, but it actually is pretty rare to see something like that, let alone getting it pretty early, 61 KC. Itachi X, the Iron Man, Dragon Pickaxe from Vedion, finally pulling that one in at 400. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a lot bigger. 841 kills at Vedion it took to get the Dragon Pickaxe. Next one comes in from Iron Narked, the Iron Man. This is an update also. Last month we saw 1,232 Bandos kills without the chest plate. Now we're up to 1,500. Getting 2 more boots and another hilt to add to this one. 7 tassets, 8 boots, 3 hilts, no Bandos chest plate for the Iron Man, Iron Narked. Iron Mr. Vamps, the Iron Man, with the Trident of the Seas, finally pulling that one in on the Iron account at 2,362 kills. Off to Zulrah you go to turn that into a Toxic Trident. Iron Flute G, the Iron Man, no Ranger boots in 1,372 medium caskets. Your specific odds of Ranger boots are 1 in 1,133, but it's actually a lot lower for rolling the boot table. So 1,372. Only missing the Ranger boots to complete the medium treasure trail log. Next one from Iron Man Erotic. No tassets, but 2 plates, 3 boots, and 7 hilts. 744 KC. We've had a couple people chasing the chest plate, and this Iron is chasing the tassets. Cannot manage to pull those tassets in. I was erect, the Iron Man. No Trident at the Kraken. But hey, sure is great that you pulled in 7 jars of dirt in 2,676 KC. Congrats on your jars of dirt, man. Hormon Freak, Hardcore Iron Man. Finally pulling in the Black Mask on the hardcore account of 1,692 kills over there at the Cave Horrors. Gotta feel good after being there. Wow, that's about 3 times the drop rate. H2S04 with the noted super energy potions from the Clue Scroll. Hard treasure trail that is the same rarity as Third Age in a Clue Scroll. And I've seen it a couple times. I've never pulled Third Age. I understand H2S04, how you feel. I completely understand. I'm with you. Gonza, 211 Jad KC, plus the cape rolls, no pet. That's a lot of time. 211 completions and probably 210 cape rolls. Who knows? Maybe they did roll all their capes, 211, but still no Jad pet. Gig 33, another mole pet coming late in the game, 11,972 kills for that mole pet. Girth Brooks FE, the Iron Man, no Hydra leather at 2,001 KC. All that's needed really to finish the Hydra specific collection log. The dragon throwing knives can be gotten elsewhere from the worms or the drakes if you're on a slayer task, but the claws are looking good, but still that leather, kind of unfortunate. Gotta have those ferocious gloves on the Iron. Fishagat coming in next. No thieving pet, 67.4 million XP on the thieving skill for Fishagat. Pretty disappointing. I mean, I'm maxed with no skilling pets, but I'm not getting post 99 XP for skilling pets. So you guys that do that, you're out of my league. Dalin Ho Bro at the Gauntlet. No Gauntlet pet and only 1 Blade of Saldor in 1,866 corrupted Gauntlet completions. The Blade of Saldor is 1 in 400. Pet is 1 in 800 in the corrupted Gauntlet. Pretty nuts. Deviato PM, the Iron Man, pulling in the Phoenix pet from Wintertot at 93.8 million XP. 93.8 million. Whew. Darkin, no Hydra pet, 9,000 kills on the log. 8 claws, so almost on the drop rate. 18 leathers, that's pretty nice. 3 jars, no pet. Dano Meva, 144 Scotizo pet. And this is actually the highest one that's been submitted to me that I can remember. 144 Scotizo kills with no pet. Jar of Darkness would be nice. Doesn't have that either. That's pretty hard to get. Pet is 1 in 65 on the drop rates. Double the drop rate for the Scotizo pet. Next one is the Iron Man Come Tiger. No Zenite shards. 1,535 kills. Also missing the heavy frame to complete the heavy ballista. Hope you get some Zenite soon, my dude. Next one is Iron Man Cryogenis. 2 Din's Bulwarks only in 101 Chambers of Xerix. That's really bad for the Iron. 101 completions, 2 Din's Bulwarks. I don't know, man. Maybe you need to get your points up. Next one comes in from Crimsy, the Iron Man. And this is a Dragon Warhammer chase. 22,943 kills. And if you thought that was bad, a resubmit came in a little bit later. 27,120 kills. Over 5,000 kills later, still no Dragon Warhammer. 27,120 kills. Good lord. Next one comes in from I Am, the Iron Man. This is 14 unsireds, 6 jars, and only 2 of 3 bludgeon pieces, and 1,124 Abyssal Sire kills. That's painful to look at for me. I hate this boss so much. I hate it. I hate it so much, and I feel for you, dude. Next one comes in from Cobrew. 5 Bandos boots and 128 KCs. 128. 5 Bandos boots and a hilt. Also, no tassets and no chest plate for the Iron Man. But hey, keep rolling them boots, my man. Next one comes in from Cass 1A. No claw, no dragon knives, but 3 pets and 5,000 KC. So almost 5 times the drop rate for the claw. Can't see that. And 2.5 times the drop rate for the dragon throwing knives. Feels bad, dude. Next one from CARH. Blade of Saldor, finally pulling that one in from the Corrupted Gauntlet at 1,030 KC. 2.5 times the drop rate for that one. BG, pulling in the Jad Pet at 298 KC. That's the rank number 19 Jad Killer there. 298 KC, 298 cape rolls. Finally pulling in that Jad Pet. Next up is Bad X Bunny, missing the Dragon Throwing Axes at the Alchemical Hydra after 6,003 kills. I chase collection logs, so I know what it's like. That's a 1 in 2002 drop rate, I think it is. 1 in 2001 or 1 in 2002. So 3 times the drop rate. You'll get it, man. Keep on going. AR Fox, no Elysian Spirit Shield. Well, Sigil, but same thing, I guess. No Elysian Sigil. No pet, 5,600 Corporal Beast kills. Pulling in 3 Spectral Sigils and an Arcane, 2 jars, with some other rare items in there. No pet, no Elysian. Next up is AJ Beastly. This is the Abyssal Sire log. 6,255 KC with 56 unsireds. Cannot manage to pull in that pet. So a little under the drop rate for the unsireds. Should have 62 based on the drop rate. So 6 shy of the drop rate. Nice bludgeon completions, though. Unfortunate. Next up is A. LeBlanc, and you thought those other Jad ones were crazy? 525 kills, finally pulling in the Jad Pet. This is the rank number 3 Jad Killer in old school RuneScape. At the time that this was submitted, this was the rank number 3 Jad Killer. Can you imagine doing Jad 525 times and sacrificing the capes? Did you have to sacrifice? He has the cape in the inventory, so he didn't have to sacrifice this one. 525 completions and 524 sacrifice cape. Man. Next one is the worst that I have seen yet in this entire series. One Peep OSRS, the Iron Man. Finally pulling in the bottomless compost bucket. 245 kills. It's like 2/3 of a year. If you're perfect. If you're perfect every single day, doing your Hesporion time, it's like 2/3 of a year almost. Last but not least, and finally a huge congratulations. This is an update. We've had this in a couple episodes now. This one comes in from 2277. Finally managing to complete the Corporal Beast collection log. The Elysian Sigil coming in at 22,351 Corporal Beast kills. 5 pets, 1 Elysian Sigil, 9 Spectrals, 8 Arcanes, 97 Holy Elixirs, 250 Spirit Shields, probably more. I think that's where it stops counting. And 3 of those jars. I don't even remember what those jars are called. Jar of Souls or something like that. The Jar of Corporal Beast. 22,351 kills. I was really invested in this. I was waiting for these updates. I was like, where are these? I gotta see. Is it gonna happen? Is it ever gonna happen? 22.3K, 2277, completing the Corporal Beast log. Huge congrats, man. It is over. The grind is over. All right, everybody, that is going to wrap up this iteration of Old School RuneScape's Unluckiest Players. I hope that you have enjoyed the video. If you like seeing content like this, or you want to see more content like this, make sure you leave a thumbs up down below. Hit that little bell icon. It'll let you know whenever I upload new content. If you haven't done so yet, tap that subscribe button on your way out. That is going to do it for me. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one. Take it easy, everybody.